Last year, I had a surgery with one of my best friends, Selena Gomez. I gave my kidney to her. From the minute I said, of course I'll get tested, obviously it was like, you're my best friend, you're my sister. Of course.
Selena Gomez is one of the most well-known musicians that got her start on Disney shows. While she's at the pinnacle of her career, her terrible health problems prevented her from achieving more. Despite her youth, the actress and singer got a kidney transplant in 2017. Complications from the procedure were caused by Gomez's lupus, an incurable disease that she was diagnosed with in 2013. Her best friend, Francia Raisa, gave her a kidney, but it appears that she is now accusing Selena of being reckless for consuming alcohol, something she is unable to do due to her illness, which puts her life and especially her kidneys at risk. Clearly, Francia is furious because Selena does not recognize her best friend's sacrifice. What did Selena actually do, and what did Francia say? We'll leave all the details here for you.
And she goes, I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long. And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested. And she didn't want me to do it. She goes, I can't. You have so much going on in your life right now, and there's a lot of downtime. And I felt a lot of peace about it.
As a result of the inflammatory disease lupus, which had attacked her kidneys, Gomez became seriously ill. I had arthritis, my kidneys were shutting down, my mentality was just to keep going. In an exclusive NBC News interview, she told Today's Savannah Guthrie, Gomez broke the news to Raisa, her dear friend and roommate, a few weeks before dialysis. One day she came home and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew she hadn't been feeling well, Raisa told Guthrie. She couldn't open a water bottle one day and she chucked it and just started crying. That's when Gomez revealed she needed a transplant, but would have to wait a long time to locate one. And she goes, I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long, said Raisa, an actress on the upcoming Freeform show, Grownish. And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested. Raisa had her blood and urine checked right away, as well as a comprehensive physical and psychological examination. A normally months-long process was sped up and completed in a single day. Gomez couldn't believe it when her buddy not only agreed to donate one of her kidneys, but also said that she was a match. She lived with me in this interesting time where my kidneys were just done. That was it, and I didn't want to ask a single person in my life, she said. The thought of asking somebody to do that was really difficult for me, and she volunteered and did it. The fact that she was a match, that's unbelievable. Raisa acknowledged that she was concerned about how the transplant would affect her own health. In the event that she didn't make it through the operation, she was forced to prepare a will. Her mother, too, questioned the decision, despite the fact that she loved Selena and was torn.
When I found out I was a match, it wasn't the way I expected. One day, I got a phone call from Selena, a FaceTime, and she's like, we're a match! And I'm like, yay! What? How do you know this?
Raisa had her operation first, followed by Gomez, who recalls seeing her mother and stepfather when she awoke following the procedure. She then inquired about Raisa. I got to see you and tell you I love you, Gomez said, and then I went back to my room and I started to attempt to fall asleep. However, issues occurred quickly. After her replacement kidney began to turn inside her body, Gomez was rushed back to the operating room. I was freaking out. It was a 6-hour surgery that they had to do on me, and the normal kidney process is actually 2 hours, she said. Apparently, one of the arteries had flipped. I'm very thankful that there are people who know what to do in that situation. Both Gomez and Raisa claimed their faith drove them through their difficult journey, which they kept private until Gomez revealed the news of her transplant to her 128 million Instagram followers in September. Raisa, according to Gomez, saved her life. Because she did. That's it. I guess I got to the point where it was really kind of life and death, she said. Gomez claims that the operation has changed her life. As soon as I got the kidney transplant, my arthritis went away, Gomez said. My lupus, there is about a 3 to 5% chance it'll ever come back. My blood pressure is better, my energy, my life has been better.
It's gonna be hard. The recipient is gonna glow, and she's gonna recover a lot faster than the donor is because she's receiving something she needs. You're losing something you don't need to lose. It's gonna be hard.
But after this inspiring story, things between Selena and Francia changed drastically, and there were several reasons, including Selena's irresponsibility after the operation, as Francia accused her of drinking alcohol, as well as a fan after a video of Selena appeared. We explain. The former best friends have reportedly stopped talking just months after their procedure. According to a recent story, Gomez and Raisa have not spoken to each other since the beginning of the year. After a long sabbatical from music, Gomez returned with 2 new songs. Raisa was one of the first people to promote Gomez's songs on social media shortly after they were released in the past. Raisa, on the other hand, remained silent regarding Gomez's 2 new songs, Look at Me Now and Lose You to Love Me. Gomez's connection with Justin Bieber is the subject of the latter. It was previously claimed that Gomez and Raisa had a falling out when the latter publicly chastised her closest friend for her poor and unhealthy lifestyle choices. The Kill 'Em With Kindness actress began drinking again while still healing from her transplant. She cares about her and she loves her, a source said at the time. She told her that she was just really making some unhealthy choices and that she was concerned for her, the insider added. Raisa's anxiety, however, did not sit well with the singer. They haven't spoken to each other since then. After being seen drinking alcohol at the Four Seasons Hotel in New York City, Gomez entered herself into a recovery clinic. Fans were quick to ask why the singer was drinking so soon after her transplant, while she was still recovering. However, she stated in an interview with Elle that no one has the right to intervene in her personal life. She isn't trying to hide the fact that she has been drinking. Someone sees me having a glass of wine, I couldn't give 2 shits. I'm not trying to hide. Oh my god, she says. Wow, isn't it weird? I was in such a curious place. I mean, that's what your 20s are. You're thinking, I want to explore, then I'll get inspired. I'll go sit in the rain. Then you sort of realize, at least I did, that it's not about me removing myself from anywhere. I'm still taking my shit with me. Another incident that included Selena and alcohol was through TikTok. Gomez recorded her reaction to Dr. Don Bantle addressing what it means to be a heavy drinker in a TikTok video. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention defines heavy drinking as 15 or more drinks a week for men and 8 or more drinks per week for women, Bantle said. Gomez nervously nibbled her nails and murmured, "Oh," as her face grew skeptical while duetting the tape. So, one of your best friends gives her kidney to you and you continue to drink excessively. Damn, Selena, someone said on a TikTok video, despite the fact that the singer wasn't even drinking at the time. It was a joke, ass, shot back the star of Only Murders in the Building. Apparently, Selena did not take her condition very seriously, as she has put her health at risk by drinking again. Although people who receive a kidney transplant are still allowed to drink alcohol, the National Kidney Foundation recommends that ladies limit themselves to 1 drink per day and males to 1 or 2. So, what do you think? Do you think Francia and the fans exaggerated, or is it really that Selena is being irresponsible by drinking alcohol after her situation? Leave us your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any spicy news from your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.